Today was the day that the group formed out of the Obama-Biden re-election campaign, the group Organizing for Action. Today was the day they did gun reform events all over the country. Across the country today, people from West Palm Beach, Florida, to Norristown, Pennsylvania, to Indianapolis, to Phoenix, to lots of other cities around the country, rallies and events, reportedly more than 100 of them, planned by Organizing for Action and Mayors Against Illegal Guns. Mayors Against Illegal Guns also today released this rather powerful new ad. Check it out.
We dropped Jesse off in the morning, December 14th. They gave me a hug and a kiss, said, "I love you, Dad. I love Mom, too."
Our daughter, Grace, was 7 years old. She couldn't wait to go to school. She would skip down the driveway.
My sister loved teaching at Sandy Hook. Every student would say, "I hope I get Miss Soto next year."
Lauren loved children, and she always wanted to be a teacher.
I got a 911 call that there was a shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School.
We need to remember the 26 victims who lost their lives.
She just wanted to teach little kids, and that was her goal, and she died doing it. Wonderful.
That was the last I ever saw Jesse alive.
I want to prevent any other family from having to go through what we're going through.
Don't let the memory of Newtown fade without doing something real.
Demand action now.
That ad is supposed to air on cable TV and on broadcast TV, specifically in Connecticut. It's targeted at the Connecticut State Legislature. It's meant to get them to enact gun reforms like comprehensive background checks and a ban on high-capacity magazines in their state, in the state where Newtown happened. New York State and Colorado have taken those kinds of actions since Newtown, but Connecticut has not. Connecticut Democrats say they plan to, but they have yet to pass any new legislation since Newtown. Mayors Against Illegal Guns, frankly, not just with this ad, but with everything they're doing, are kind of in overdrive right now. In addition to these Connecticut ads and the 100 events today around the country with OFA, they also earlier this week announced a $12 million ad buy, which is a huge buy, particularly when we're not at an election, right? A $12 million ad buy for ads to run in states where the group says they think they can most influence the upcoming Senate vote on gun control efforts. Mayors Against Illegal Guns, they have timed this huge ad buy specifically to the congressional recess that is happening right now. So the House and the Senate are not in session right now. They're on break. And their idea with running the ads now is that senators are home in their districts, and they will see this ad airing in their hometown media, and so will their constituents.
For me, guns are for hunting and protecting my family. I believe in the Second Amendment, and I'll fight to protect it. But with rights come responsibilities. That's why I support comprehensive background checks, so criminals and the dangerously mentally ill can't buy guns. That protects my rights and my family.
Tell Congress, don't protect criminals. Vote to protect gun rights and our families with comprehensive background checks. Demand action now.
That's the ad with the $12 million buy. It's targeted specifically at 15 senators, 10 Republicans and 5 Democrats. One of those 5 Democrats, Joe Donnelly of Indiana, has now come out this week to say he supports background checks. If you are wondering if this strategy is likely to be more broadly effective, well, one metric there is that the right apparently thinks it's going to be effective. At least it seems like they are worried enough about it potentially being effective that they are freaking out about it. The Fox News Channel, our friends across the street, have taken to denouncing the ad as fake, as obviously fake, because obviously no real responsible gun owner would advocate for background checks for gun purchases. They have decided on Fox Dayside now and on Fox's morning show now that the reason you can tell this ad cannot possibly depict an authentic, actual gun owner is because, as you can see in the ad, he's pointing his gun at the children. Seriously, that is the argument that Fox News Channel is making to assure its viewers in these states who are going to be seeing $12 million worth of this ad that it cannot possibly be that an authentic gun owner would support background checks. And Fox says, obviously, as you can see in this ad, this man isn't a real responsible gun owner who knows his way around a shotgun because, as you can see in the ad, he's pointing the gun at the children. That's the way it's being described on Fox News now. And that is a great argument for the blind people who watch Fox News, who cannot actually see the ad themselves or have it described to them by someone who will not lie to them about what the ad actually shows, the way that Fox News will lie to them. It kind of makes you think it's getting under their skin, doesn't it?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. We do not give up. Expect surprises. Subscribe.